back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the old previous Transformers Studio Series number 38 Optimus Prime, and I'm so glad I got this figure off of Hasbro for 35 bucks. And I'm just so grateful that they gave me this figure. It is just so amazing having this figure back in the collection. I am just so happy that I have this figure. So in this review, we're gonna review this figure, check out the packaging, artwork, and stuff like that. So first, let's get this figure out of the packaging, and then let's see if you guys were right about this figure or you guys aren't. Now here we have Prime out of the packaging, and oh my goodness, the first time I grabbed this figure I could not get my hands off of it. This figure is actually really great. I recommend this figure so much. So right now let's take a look at the figure's details and articulation. So first off, let's start off by bringing our figure in for a closer look. Right here we can see some nice mechanical ab detailing around here. I really do like that. It looks very G1 like. Unfortunately there is no Autobot logo here or here, which is a bit of a shame, but we do get some nice detailing on the arms, the legs, and the thighs and everything. If we take a look in the interior area of the thighs, we can see some nice sculpt work that Hasbro has done on this figure. I really do like it. Nice little details that aren't necessary to put in, but are really cool. We get some nice paint work right here for the shins and the kneecap area. We get some nice silver metallic, and we get some gunmetal gray. Right here for the legs are painted in blue. And I did want to point out why when you get this figure out of the packaging, the legs in fact will be like this. They will look like this when you get it out of the packaging. So I recommend, if you haven't done so, open this area right here. Then you're gonna move this tiny little piece back like that. It's this tiny little piece right here. You're gonna move it back right there, and then you're gonna plug the leg back in right where it was. So, just to give you a heads up, when you have this figure out of the packaging and you try to stand it up, it'll be kind of weird. So just know that the leg is extended, and that's how it won't stand. So you're gonna have to fold that piece in when you get this figure out of the packaging. And just taking a look at the engine area, the car parts, we can see some nice blue plastic right there, transparent plastic. The tabs in really nice and easily inside the chest. Here's some silver painting right here. On the side we get a really nice perspective on Optimus Prime's back and his legs. And I really do like how this area looks bulky, and even on the back we can see some nice detailing right here on the back. Unfortunately it was not painted, but on the premium finish edition it was painted, so I'm not so sure why we couldn't get this for this one, but it's a really nice addition to the collection. Just taking a look at the head sculpt, we can see the head sculpt itself actually looks really nice. You can see some nice detailing right here, some silver, some light blue for the eyes, some dark blue for the head, and some nice little details of paint on the ears. So yeah, that wraps up the details on this figure. And we can see there are many more, such as these little yellow pieces and stuff, but we'll delve more into that in the car form. As far as articulation is concerned, he does have a ball joint, so he can look up, down, tilt side to side, look left and right, do a full 360. You know the drill. Right here we get a mushroom peg right here. He could go a full 360 if you wanted to. A hinge joint right here, which he can bend past 90 degrees. And then this little area right here, I'm not so sure what it is. It's mostly to cover the cab part, but personally I like to have it like this sometimes, in a position where it covers the chest region. Looks like little mini cannons. So you have this position, or you can have them covering right there on the top of the shoulder, the normal version. So it's either up to your personal preference. Moving back to the articulation, we have a hinge joint right there, past 90-degree bend on the elbow, full wrist rotation on right here. Oh wait, no, my bad. Wait, it is. Yeah, there is full wrist rotation right here. It was just kind of hard to move around. So yeah, we have full wrist rotation on the arms. So I really do like that when we have this in a figure. And for transformation, you do open the hinge joints like this. And it honestly does give me some Transformers animation vibes and stuff like that of how Optimus Prime's chest will open for the Matrix of Leadership. Now, as far as articulation for the waist goes, he has a full 360 motion on the waist. Could kick up to this far, back that far. He has past 90-degree bend right there. In any collector's dream, he has a lot of rotation on the ankle. He could go around 45 degrees on the ankle, go up and down. So yeah, so we can see this figure is really well articulated, and is honestly now my favorite figure in the collection. Now he's the prize jewel in the collection. He does come with one accessory, being his iconic ion blaster from Bumblebee and from the animated series. We can see some nice metallic gunmetal black on it, and then we can see that it is sculpted really well. We can see the ammunition area where it fires right here, and I believe it is blast effect compatible. I will have to try that later on, but yeah, to pose in it right here, we can see that Optimus Prime is equipped for battle against the Decepticons. Speaking of the Decepticons and Autobots, let's take a look at how Prime looks next to these characters. Here we have our Bumblebee movie Soundwave from Transformers Bumblebee and Optimus Prime here. We can see Soundwave and Optimus Prime literally meet eye to eye one another. Both are Voyager classes. Both are really, really great. And in Transformers Bumblebee, we never really saw them together, like head on, face to face. But we did see that scene where Optimus Prime does in fact get jumped by the Decepticons. So yeah, we can see probably this is how we would have seen Soundwave and Optimus Prime. We have Voyager class Starscream, another Decepticon based on Bumblebee, and we can see Optimus Prime is a slightly taller where his head is concerned, but the rest of the body of Starscream makes Starscream bigger. Moving on to some other Bumblebee Transformer figures, here we have the Moldmates, Ironhide and Ratchet right here, so we can see Optimus Prime towers over them, similar to how they appeared. Here we have RC and Wheeljack compared to Optimus, still same thing as Ratchet and Ironhide. They are smaller than. Here we have Brawn and Cliffjumper, so same thing. They are smaller than Optimus. The most fan favorite Autobot in the world, Bumblebee. Here we have Bumblebee compared to Optimus. And we can see Bumblebee is, in fact, way smaller than Optimus, similar to Cliffjumper and Brawn. We can see he is the smallest out of the bunch. Now, here we have Shatter and Dropkick. We didn't really see them next to Optimus Prime in the film. Maybe that one hologram scene of Optimus and Bumblebee, but that was pretty much it. So I think maybe this would have been accurate, maybe not, who knows, but I really do like how these look like together. Comparison, I mean, why not? Here we have the G1 Optimus compared next to our new Bumblebee Optimus, and we can see that Bumblebee Optimus and G1 Optimus literally see eye to one another. So they are basically the same size, yet different designs, different transformation, yet they do borrow some engineering from one another and really look so cool next to another. So we can see from our past Optimus to our now present day Optimus Prime. Present day Optimus Prime, here we can see our Bayverse Optimus Prime next to our Bumblebee version. I also brought in the Kingdom / Legacy Core Optimus just for a little size comparison as well. But we can see Optimus and Optimus here for the size comparison. We can see the Bumblebee movie is actually slightly bigger than our Bayverse edition, and I still have a soft spot in my heart for this design. I mean, a lot of kids grew up with this, but yet this is a true classic, and that is just really small. So yeah, you can see that. One final size comparison, here we brought in our newly released The Fallen next to Optimus Prime, and we can see The Fallen towers over Optimus, and I even brought in the core Bumblebee Shockwave, just so you can get a gist. If you have this figure or if you have this figure, you can see how Shockwave is inaccurate to Optimus Prime's design, and I really hope when we get the Voyager class of this version we can see him around Optimus Prime size. But overall we can see how the Fallen looks like this Optimus. I really think this is how they could have popped up in the film if G1 Optimus met Revenge of the Fallen. So yeah, that about wraps up the size comparison. Now let's take a look at the box and the backdrop, and let's transform this guy. Now, one of the best Studio Series Optimus Prime designs is on the box, the Bumblebee version. We can see we have a nice number 38 Studio Series Optimus Prime, Transformers Bumblebee, and oh my goodness, I got so much nostalgia, and I was so happy seeing this box. When I ordered this from Hasbro this year, I thought they were gonna give me some new design box, some crappy old new design, but no, they kept the original. I'm so happy I got that. I'm just so happy. It got me smiling that day. Right here we can see a nice side packaging of Optimus Prime. Right here as well we can see the San Francisco Bridge. Right here we can see Optimus in his convoy and his robot form, and his iconic movie scene is The iconic Art Deco suspension bridge spans over 4,200 feet and is open to car, bike, giant converting robot, and foot traffic. So, in Transformers, Bumblebee and Optimus leave on that bridge when Bumblebee says goodbye to Charlie, and that's how Optimus Prime and Bumblebee just leave, and then in the end, they show up together, calling the rest of the Autobots. Right here, I really do love this. On our old Studio Series boxes that we were always told to build the cast, and they would always advertise another Transformers figure, and that got me so nostalgic. I was so happy when I saw that. I really wish they could have done that with their new boxes. And right here we can see a nice black backdrop of Prime right here, and we can see the CGI as well. The top of the box, Transformers Bumblebee, and the bottom, just the same thing, made in Vietnam, whatever. So yeah, now that we have this out of the packaging, let's take a look at the backdrop. We have our nice San Francisco backdrop, and we could even include Prime right there in the mix. And honestly, I really do love these older Studio Series backdrops where the figure fits in the backdrop when we have our other backdrops where our figure does not fit, such as probably, let's say, Studio Series Soundwave. Starscream. Sometimes they don't fit, or sometimes they do, but they will move the backdrop around, and sometimes you do have to compromise the figure's designs a bit to accommodate the backdrop. But yeah, I really do like how we have Optimus Prime in this backdrop. It looks nice, gives me so much nostalgia, and I'm so happy I have this in the collection. Now let's get started in the transformation. It is complicated yet simple. I really do like the transformation. It is very clever how it was made. So, first off, what you're first gonna do is taking a look at the instructions. You are gonna fold this entire region like this, and now we have the arms in this position right here, and the transformation is easy and rememberable. You're gonna open this chest region as well. You're gonna dislocate this whole region where Prime's head is. You're gonna get this little flap on the back right here. You're gonna fold it down like that, so we get this top part of the truck already set. I recommend closing this or just leaving it open. Now you're going to put your attention toward the back. Like I said, there's a lot of sculpt work and detailing. Once you deattach it, we get revealed to this nice metallic silver area where the truck is. And then you're going to unfold this yet again right here. We get this nice picture of the truck. So then after that, you're going to unfold these pieces right here. You're going to open the arms like so, and then fold them like that. So now that we have Optimus Prime in that position, there is an area similar to our Studio Series 44 and 32 Optimus where you have to disengage a piece right here, so similar to that. So there is a waist piece, and then there is a second waist piece like this one right here. And you're then going to rotate it around like so. Now that we get this position right here, now that we can see how the trailer is slowly forming. You are then gonna have this like this, fold the arms like that, fold them in. Not yet, you're not gonna fold them in just yet. You're then gonna connect these two pieces, then you're gonna connect that piece right there. We can see how the trailer is slowly forming. You're gonna fold these tiny little pieces out. I really do like when Hasbro has tiny little pieces like this, so that you can see how even the tiniest little piece could make a difference in a figure. We then fold this piece in. This piece will connect with that panel right there, and then this piece as well will connect with that panel as well. Now that we have that, you're then gonna get these pieces and cover them up like so. So with the arms like this, you're gonna make sure they cover right here. Then you're gonna fold the arms inside the figure like so. Unfold this. Unfold that, make sure this goes inside, close this, then open that so that it covers this, make sure the panel is closed as well. So yeah, now that we've seen how we've done one side, we're going to do the same process on the other side. So open this panel if you haven't done so already, fold the arm inside the truck, unfold this piece, unfold that piece right there. Once we have that, you connect both pieces, you cover this up, then you connect the front nose, the flat nose part of the truck, close this, and then after that, just some finishing touches, curl in Optimus Prime's head inside so that it's hidden, connect these two pieces right there, like that, and boom, we have Optimus Prime's front part of the car transform. So now you're gonna focus on the back side, which is the more complicated side, if I do say so myself. But you are gonna get this piece right here, fold it like that, fold these two pieces like that, get this piece as well, fold it like that, fold these two pieces like that. So now that we get this nice little bed on the truck area. So you are going to connect these two pieces right here. Then you are going to flatten these pieces out, similar to how they were when you get it out of the box. You're going to get these pieces, lift them up, unfold these pieces, fold these in if they haven't been folded so already, these tiny little pieces as well. And then you're going to unfold the smokestack, similar to our Kingdom Optimus, connect these pieces right there, and the smokestacks won't really fall in that much. You are then going to rotate the arm around, you're going to rotate the foot around, like so. Just fold it like that. Then after you have done that, you're then going to fold this piece right there, like that, and then fold that piece right there as well. So yeah, this is a more complicated area of the truck, where sometimes a step needs to be a little redone, a little retouch here and there. I feel like the design here was a bit complicated in transforming this guy. Sometimes you do gotta move a certain piece that probably wasn't shown in the instruction, but yet you have to use your logic sometimes to move it. So yeah, I did notice that this had to be moved right here. And then you are going to get this little circular piece for a trailer. Then you are then gonna take it part right there, connect that piece into this piece right there, then realign this back together, attach that. There are these two little tabs right here that will attach into a slot right there, like so. And then we have Optimus Prime fully transformed into a really cool convoy mode. And honestly, it is the best Optimus Prime we have seen so far, besides Rise of the Beasts. We can see Optimus Prime here sporting that really nice convoy mode. It looks straight, it looks forward, it looks great. Just taking a look at how he looks in closer detail, we can see some nice detailing right here. Unfortunately, no Peterbilt logo and no Autobot logo. I'm kind of mad that they didn't put that, but this is an older figure, so I will let it slide. The premium finished edition I should have bought had some more detailing. I believe it did. So yeah, we can see the wheels rotate nice. We can see it rotates nice. It could be used for transformation, some stop motion, anything you want. Now, as far as storage goes for the figure's weapon, you can put it on the back. I personally don't put it on the back because I want to test something out to see if this is compatible with the Dark of the Moon trailer or the G1 trailer. Now, I did bring in both trailers here for a comparison. Let's see if our Dark of the Moon 44 Optimus connects. So we're just simply trying to put it in the hole, and it does not really connect that well on this figure. So the port on the trailer seems a little too big for the figure, whereas let's see the Kingdom / G1 version. Stuck this in. This fits perfectly, and this actually looks like Optimus Prime. Even with the blue stripe, the Autobot logo, I could tell this is Optimus Prime. And this is just so great how they engineered the I'm not so sure if they noticed that it was compatible, but you can see it is compatible, and it rolls really, really well with this figure. I think that this is perfect for Optimus Prime. I'm honestly gonna probably display him like this on the shelf one of these days. I really do like how it looks. So now let's do a vehicle size comparison between Optimus Prime and other figures. So here I brought in the Kingdom Ultra Magnus, and yes, I am excited for the Studio Series Ultra Magnus. I will buy that as well. We can see the Kingdom Ultra Magnus is around the same size as Optimus Prime. The trailer just makes him look bigger and everything. And here for a movieverse comparison, here we brought in our Studio Series Rise of the Beast Bumblebee next to Optimus Prime, because I didn't want to really get the clunker Bumblebee off the shelf right now. So We can see Bumblebee next to Optimus right here. We can see that there is some accuracy, and yeah, I feel like the cab is a bit too small compared to Bumblebee. But however, it does look really nice. I do like this. I will allow it. I will allow it. So yeah, that is basically Optimus Prime in his vehicle form. So now, let me give you my final thoughts on probably one of the greatest Studio Series figures ever. Some final thoughts for our Transformers Studio Series 38 Optimus Prime, possibly one of the best Studio Series figures Hasbro has ever made. It's just perfect. Everything down to the last minute detail. I'm not kidding. This guy has so much packed in. The painting, the sculpt work, the design, the articulation, everything, the transformation, the comparisons, everything. This figure is perfect. I'm not kidding. This figure is honestly my most favorite figure in the Transformers collection. It's probably the prize jewel in the collection at this point. So, just final thoughts. This figure is a 9.5 out of 10. I'm not kidding. This figure is near enough perfect. I would have liked if the fingers would have been articulated. That's just some little details. And I do like the design, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it was a little too blocky, so a little kibbly, but I'm pretty sure that that's the best Hasbro could do at that time, and it was perfect. It was perfect. Even right now, I still think it's perfect. Just some other little minor critiques I do have is probably nothing. Nothing, honestly. Just, I feel like this figure's 9.5 out of 10. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, leave a nice comment, and until my next review, I will see you then. Thank you for watching.